Hello, diligent creatives. You're welcome again to this channel. This is the tutorial where you will be learning how to make this Aso Oke V-line kaftan in the simplest and fastest way. The kaftan has a waist caul, inner pocket, and a side slit. It's a very beautiful dress that you can wear for your social functions and also make for your clients. So if this is something you want to watch and learn from, follow me in this tutorial. You're going to be using 4 yards of Ankara and some strips of Aso Oke. I make welcome my old subscribers and those that are going to subscribe today. This is Sweet Susan, Fashion and Craft Academy, where we teach you simple skills on fashion craft. Do it yourself in the simplest and easiest way. Welcome on board. Fold your Ankara into 4 parts with the folded part facing you. The next thing you want to do is to get all your horizontal lines drawn out. From your center line, take your tape downwards to 16 inches or 17 inches to get your waistline. Then for me, my hip line is from that shoulder line to 24 inches downwards. That's my hip line. My knee line is 40 inches from my shoulder line, and then my full length is 60 inches. I added 3 inches for hemming. Get that straight, horizontal lines drawn for each of them: waistline, hip line, knee line, and the entire full length of the dress. So the next thing we want to do now is from your center line to the side line, go down with 2 inches to get your shoulder slope. Mark 2 inches on your side line. Then from that center point down, get your shoulder slope. Your neckline, we have a V neckline in front and round neck at the back. So for the neckline, we want to draw our round neck first, which is 3 by 3, 3 inches length and 3 inches deep. We are going to get a round neck. Then for the V neck, it is 7 inches downwards. We get a V, as you can see me draw. Beautiful people, if you've watched to this moment, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like and also comment. Do well to also share this video tutorial with your fellow soulmates and all those that are interested in fashion and crafts. You need to input your vertical measurements on your waistline and hip line. Your waist measurement divided by 4, add 5, at least 5, depending on how wide your fabric is compared to your measurement. Then get your armhole measurement, which is on that point of armhole, your armhole length, go inwards with 4 inches. When you have done all these marks on your horizontal line, then you will now be faced with the work of joining all the points together. Since there's going to be a caul around the waist, we want you to drop a little, so we come down from the waistline by 2 inches to accommodate a good and nice caul. That's what I'm drawing there. Draw another caul line 2 inches away from your waist line, and then look critically at how I'm joining all the points together to form our caul line, and how we are going to cut out all this from the main fabric. Make sure that those points where my finger is not sharp. Let it blend well into your lines that you have drawn. Then take your hip line measurements down to the knee and then to the full length. Now for me, I came in on my full length with another, I came inside with another 1.5 inch so that I can have a little slant down there. It's optional. Some persons can just take whatever they got on their hip down to the ankle, but on my ankle I came in with 1.5 inch to give me a little slant. So what you are going to do now is to take your pair of scissors and cut out your kaftan. Separate your front piece from your back piece so that you can now cut out your V-neck. Remember, when cutting your neckline, always cut the two as round neck initially, then separate front from back and cut out your V-neck as discussed earlier. Now you need to cut out a V-neck facing, and sew it to your V-neck area. Now when you are running the facing, make sure that the facing comes outward. Make an external V facing for your kaftan because you don't want the neck area to be rough. That is why the facing is coming outside rather than the usual inside. So with your felt, gum your facing to your fabric, to your kaftan around the neck area. Please endeavor that your pattern is well laid out. You can see the way I laid down this my pattern. When you're folding your fabric into four, fold it in a way that your patterns are well aligned and professionally arranged. The next thing for you to do now is to get your 2 strips of Aso Oke. Then let the right side, locate the right from the wrong, differentiate the right and wrong, except yours don't have a difference. Then let the right one face the right one, like I'm doing here. Fold them in a way that you place them together, the right side facing the right side, and pin them together so that there will not be a shift as you continue working. If you've gotten so far in this tutorial, I'm sure you've gotten more than enough value. Why won't you subscribe to this channel? Young lady or man, hit that notification bell as you subscribe. Subscribe to Sweet Susan so you can get valuable content day after day, week after week, back to back. God bless you as you do that. Now, the next thing you want to do is that the V-neck. Let the V-neck align with the edge of your Aso Oke. Place your V-neck to align with the Aso Oke. Fold your kaftan into 2. Can you see what I'm doing? And place your V-neck to form an alignment with the sides of the Aso Oke. When you watch this video, you would understand exactly what I am saying. Where my both hands are at the moment is where you place your V-neck. Can you see? Your V-neck is where my hand is. So place your V-neck on that part of the Aso Oke, just like this. Then you push it in a way that your other part of the kaftan becomes slanting. Then your V-neck is vertical. Your V-neck aligns vertically while the other part is slanting. So you are going to cut out the little excess above your shoulder line. The excess of the Aso Oke, you cut it out. Before cutting out, use your chalk to mark a layout on your Aso Oke of those places where you're going to cut out. And before you do the final cutting out, pin down everything, then check, confirm, do a checking, raise your fabric up. Raise the Aso Oke up to make sure that the two lines that your Aso Oke is well aligned. See, for this my project, let the black line on one strip align perfectly with the black line on the bottom strip. Then when you are double sure, you can now cut out. Remove your pins from the kaftan. Then you now sew the Aso Oke together. See what I have here. You are going to join this Aso Oke together. Watch where I'm using the chalk to demonstrate, to show you. Where my chalk is, that slanting way place, that's where you are going to sew together with 1/2 of an inch. Here I'm done sewing it. Then when you finish sewing, open up the seam and with your iron, give it a good press so that it will be well relaxed. Ta-la! Look at our beautiful Aso Oke V-neck design. Perfect, perfect. You can see the way the black line aligns perfectly with the one on the other side. The right aligns perfectly with the left. So we are going to take this V design to our kaftan and place it around its neck. Here we go. See our V-neck. Remember, the facing is now facing you. The facing is outside, not inside. Meanwhile, the facing at the back is inside. So now you are going to place it this way. Let that sharp V align with the center of your kaftan with your pin. Put everything in place so that there will not be a shaking, because if it shakes, there will not be a good finishing at all. It will not be perfectly aligned. The center of the V design should align with the center of your kaftan. When you have pinned it down, take it to the machine and top stitch. Stitch it on top very, very neatly. Let your seam be equal on both sides. How about your back side? Still do a good job around the neckline. That's a round neckline. Put the facing inside this time around, and then get ready to stitch your shoulder to shoulder. Join the front to the back around with the shoulder. 1/2 an inch is okay. Then you give it a good weaving with your serger inside so that it will be neat. Now get your pockets the way you used to do and join them to your kaftan. Then use your Aso Oke that is left over to do a turn up around the sleeve. Join the two sides together. 1/2 an inch is okay to join the two sides. Then take it to your serger and weave properly. Then by the time you're done, go to your hem, roll it neatly and give it a good finishing. By the time you're done with all this, your kaftan is ready. And you can see the beautiful outfits that came out. Oh no, this is beautiful. The patterns are well laid, and then it fits me very well. I feel so good in my kaftan. I would like you to try this project out. Look at the pockets. See me posing in my beautiful Aso Oke V neckline kaftan. Can you see the side slit? And then the measurement is just okay. The sleeve length perfect. And then I'm rocking it. Do the same. I would like to hear from you in the comment section. How did you go? See you in the next one.